Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do this video as a quick interim before my normal main uploads, because I got asked a question on one of my VFR videos. I believe it may have been the LED headlight one, I think, by a chap named SJC, I think was his name. If I got it wrong, then I apologise. He's having difficulty removing the bulbs on his front indicators, so I thought, well, why not you know, demonstrate how to do it. It's fairly straightforward. What I'll do the front and the rear, just for sake of completeness, and then hopefully SJC, you'll see how to do it, and you'll be able to get them out without too much more difficulty. So let's start with the rear ones. Okay, so rear indicators accessed from under the seat. Pop the seat off, pop it to one side. Okay, now in here is the bulb holder for the rear indicator, that one, and obviously its opposite number on the other side. And to remove it, it's simply a case of turning it anti-clockwise. They can be very, very tight depending upon how long they've been in there. There we go. Anti-clockwise, it will pop eventually, and then you can just pop the bulb out, and there you go. Now, obviously, some models have white indicator lenses, and obviously those ones with the white indicator lenses will obviously need to have orange bulbs, or the I can't remember what they're actually properly called, but they're called, I think, chrome bulbs, I guess. Like my Alpina has, it's got white indicator lenses on the front, so it actually has chrome bulbs in, because they look better than the orange ones. It doesn't look like a fried egg. So yeah, so that's one thing to bear in mind if you do need to replace the bulbs in yours and it has clear lenses. You will either need the orange bulbs or the chrome star ones that do flash orange when they're activated. So yeah. Okay, so to refit it, you can see the keyways here, and obviously this large one will line up with this one up here on installation, and then as you rotate it, it will lock it off behind the tab. And there you go. So push it back in, rotate it clockwise, and it's locked in. Right then, let's put the seat back on and have a look at the front. Okay, so front indicator bulbs. This whole unit cannot be removed from the bike without removing the top fairing, because there's a bolt here. Well, if that bolt does bolt the inside of the bulb holder into the fairing, there is also like a hook at the top here which cannot be removed, but you have to take it from inside with the fairing removed. So unfortunately, that's not an option. So to get to the bulb holder, all you do is remove this little clip. It's one of those ones where the middle pops out again, and they're quite brittle, so don't be surprised if these little tang here snap off like they did when I did the come on, when I did the headlight video. They do like to break. There we go, came eventually, and then this little access panel can be removed. Now in here is the bulb holder. Let me get the camera in close so you can see that. There's the bulb holder here. Now this is exactly the same. This needs to be rotated anti-clockwise. Now In my experience, these can be very tight if they've been in there for quite a significant amount of time. There is a rubber seal which does dry out and it sticks basically to the plastic. So it can take a little bit of effort to get out. So we'll have a go and see how we get on. It would be ideal if you could get 2 hands in there, so like that. There's one tab, hopefully you can see that on the video. You can see the tab at the top here and another tab on the side here. If you can get a finger on each of those and turn, it normally will give, but it will be very tight. You can see it's starting to turn, but it is so tight. You can't really get any tools in to do this, so you just have to persevere. It does hurt the old fingers, I won't lie. Yeah, it does hurt there. It does hurt the fingers. Unfortunately, they're so tight. It's turned about halfway. Needs to go about the same again. Oh, so tight, you can see it's digging into my fingers. They are such a pain. Trouble is, if you try to use tools on them, you can damage the tabs and then you'll never get it out, and then you're talking about fairing off lenses out and all sorts of stuff. You just gotta persevere, unfortunately. There we go. Finally it went. You can see now where it is. And as you can see, the bulb holder is pretty much the same as the one in the rear. Same tabs, and yeah, you can, you see it, there's the rubber seal, look. And that's what basically grips it. So change your bulb, again making sure you get the right type depending upon what colour lenses you've got, and then you simply pop it back in. There isn't a lot of, you don't get a lot of room to manoeuvre, so now what you've got to do, you've got to line it up again at the angle, and you'll feel it kind of drop into the, hole. And then once it's in, you'd simply turn it. So that is now in the position that it will come in and out. So that's how far you need to rotate it. And then to close it off, you simply turn it. say simply, obviously it's still quite tight. Again, 2 hands is better. There, as you can see, refitted. Stick the panel on and your little clip, and the job's done. So SJC, hopefully this helped you out, and you can see that it's not just you that struggles with this. It is very much an annoying job. It's not an easy job at all, because you just can't get your fingers into the bulb holder. So it's just a case of perseverance, unfortunately, mate. Hopefully you'll get there in the end. Anyway, hopefully you found this video useful, and anybody else who's having difficulty, because I'm sure that he's not the only one. But if you did like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe for more stuff. I'm always doing things with the VFR, so you can see any follow-up videos. In actual fact, whilst I was under here, I did notice that I appear to have a weepy fork seal, so that's something that's going to be on the cards very soon. Obviously that's going to need doing, but yeah, I'll obviously do that and post a video for that, so that'll be one to look out for. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you all again very soon. Bye bye now.
VFR800